Welcome, Croeso. Welcome back to the valley. It's supposed to be about 20 degrees today. I think maybe later on, but it's certainly not warm this morning. I could see me breath. I was like, wow, this was unexpected. I think if it's south of Watford Gap, they've got it right. Anything north of it, same old story. A bit political, that, isn't it? There you go. So here we go. The shafts, lovely set of shafts, really nicely shaped things. Lovely sweep in them, double swan necks, beautiful things. And I've spoken to Ian about them and whatever, and we discussed it. And originally the footboard that was in it was that. A lovely piece of timber, but the thickness of it. Okay, so for me, I'm not saying it's not good enough. It would have been, there's no doubt about it, but for me it's not. So I always like to do the footboards the same thickness as the shafts themselves. This is a lovely piece of larch that I felled about 15 years ago or more, maybe a bit more than that, and had it milled and everything, whatever. So what a fantastic piece of Welsh larch going into there. And also originally these were this size. Okay, so they only went through that part, and I personally, and it's just a personal thing, it's not, it's not saying this is how you should do it, but it's a personal thing. I like it to go through both. And also at the same time, when this goes in, it's going to have 17 mil dowel through there. So it all becomes, this is my big word for the day, so the footboard becomes structural, is what I'm saying. So what I did was I took these out, and even though they're brand new, you can see the rust on it, can you? Okay, and they've been sitting inside there. And rust will do its evil work. So I took them out, I re-drilled this, tapped it out, put a new piece of threaded bar in, and also welded up the end there. And now I've painted it with red oxide paint, and then it's going to have a smear of grease on it as well when it goes in there. But as I said, the whole idea is this drops in like so. Also, they've got some, you can see them, it's also got some holes for some screws in there as well. And I'll put some really nice long screws in there. Bring that to there. That would be funny, wouldn't it? But this will be taken out, and also inside here will all be painted before it goes in as well. Okay, so it's making sure that it's all sealed up. You can't get any damp sitting in there at all. Grease on that, full nice big washer, yada yada yada, and then it's all completely solid. Yeah, I think that's it. There you go. So as I say, I'm not saying this is how you do it, I'm saying this is how I do it, and I'm happy with it after. Shafts are something not to be messed about with it as far as I'm concerned. They need to be as strong as you can possibly make them. God bless, have a great day, be productive.